King Charles appeared in high spirits this morning while attending a service at St Mary Magdalene Church just hours after breaking his silence about his shock cancer diagnosis. The monarch, 75, smiled and waved at a crowd of more than 100 well-wishers as he visited the Sandringham Estate Chapel alongside his wife Queen Camilla, 76, before being greeted by Rev. Canon Paul Williams. Wearing his signature long brown coat and using an umbrella as a walking stick, the king strolled at his usual brisk pace for the 11 a.m. service at the Norfolk estate. Crowds, who gathered to show the couple's support following Charles' diagnosis, watched on from behind locked gates, said he seemed like he was doing really well. Last night, the king offered his heartfelt thanks to the British public for their many messages of support and good wishes almost a week after it emerged he was being treated for a form of cancer. In a letter published by Sandringham House, where he has been staying since leaving the London clinic on January 29, the king said he was heartened to hear his experiences inspiring others up and down the country to get themselves checked. The note, signed by Charles R., read, "I would like to express my most heartfelt thanks for the many messages of support and good wishes I have received in recent days. As all those who have been affected by cancer will know, such kind thoughts are the greatest comfort and encouragement. It is equally heartening to hear how sharing my own diagnosis has helped promote public understanding and shine a light on the work of all those organizations which support cancer patients and their families across the UK and wider world. My lifelong admiration for their tireless care and dedication is all the greater as a result of my own personal experience." The king was seen in public for the first time since his cancer diagnosis on Tuesday as he left Clarence House the day after starting his treatment, following a brief reunion with the Duke of Sussex. Buckingham Palace confirmed the king, who only acceded to the throne 17 months ago, does not have prostate cancer, saying only that he has a form of cancer. He was diagnosed after a separate issue of concern was noted and was investigated while he was being treated for his benign enlarged prostate. The king will continue resting at the Norfolk estate where he has been based since leaving hospital following his prostate treatment. Those who gathered at the estate this morning said that the king appeared on good form considering the circumstances. Andy Frost, 48, of Cromer, Norfolk, who was in the crowd, said, "The king really didn't look too bad when you think of what he has been going through. We normally come here about 2 or 3 times a year to visit Sandringham House, but today we thought we would come and see how the king is. He was walking very well and actually looked better than I thought he would. It was lovely to see him." Mr. Frost's wife Eileen added, "He looked quite well. He waved at everyone and seemed like he was doing really well." Laura Barron of Sunbury, Surrey, who was with her son Hugo, 8, and 8-month-old daughter Beth said, "We are on holiday in the area, so we thought we would come to see the king. He was walking along normally, and he really looked better than I thought he would. We didn't get very close, but he certainly looked smart and able to walk confidently." The king and queen chatted to the Sandringham rector as they headed out of the church after the service. The couple appeared deep in conversation with Rev. Williams before the clergyman shook them both by the hand and appeared to wish them well. Charles gave another wave to the crowd as he and the queen walked down the path back to a gate which leads into the grounds of Sandringham House.